Welcome back. So, Fresno State Physics Outreach is a team of Fresno State's future teachers learning to teach science, and many go on to graduate and become teaching professionals themselves. So, we're joined now by some former Fresno State Physics Outreach students. Here now is Elizabeth Welker and Megan Williams. We have Dawn here too. Dawn's up here too. Just to oversee as a teacher, to make sure that they're teaching us the right stuff. All right. So, when were you guys in the program?
Oh my gosh. I wasn't ready for that.
We were in the program the last semester of our senior year.
Okay.
So 2016.
Yeah, I think so.
Or 15.
That sounds right.
One of those years.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
A little bit. All right. So were you science majors or education majors?
We were liberal studies majors, and we had a STEM concentration.
Oh, good.
And one of the classes that could have been offered was physics outreach.
Yes.
And we loved it because it had that service learning course attached to it.
Right.
Which was like awesome.
Right.
Okay, had you taken any other science classes before Dawn's class?
Yes.
Like the regular gen ed.
biology,
Yeah,
I
just
think
like,
you
yeah,
took.
And
exactly.
we took physics, but
Yeah.
we wish we would have taken his class before we took physics.
Yeah.
Because we would have had a leg up and understood some of the things.
Yeah.
Because everything came into play once we learned from him. We're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
it's
yeah.
all making
Yes.
sense.
Yeah.
All right, so you get to Dawn Williams' class. You're, you're over there behind the lecture hall, prepping for going out to do your lessons at elementary schools. What are you thinking? What are your first thoughts?
Who?
Yeah.
Who is our audience? Like, I think a lot of times we're like, who are we going to be performing to? Because obviously,
I would be surprised, wouldn't it, guys?
Yeah,
I wouldn't let them know ahead of
to a
time.
preschool,
I wouldn't let them know.
and then we go to
high
college.
schools, college,
Yeah, and I was the States of Matter girl because I'm a klutz, and I'm like, I need to learn to not be klutzy. So I was working with a torch and with liquid nitrogen, and I'm like, I can't mess this up.
How do you think these experiences informed how you teach? How do you think it helped you?
Oh my gosh.
I know. Well, I mean, I think knowing who your audience, again, as a special education teacher, you have to know how to access the students. And so a lot of that is with hands-on experiences and things like that, getting them in the mix and getting them learning those concepts with their hands on the materials.
And you teach first grade.
I teach first grade, and so what his class really prepared me for was being able to figure it out on the fly of like, here's my concept, here's where I want to go, here's the standard I'm trying to get to, but this guy's having a bad day, this one needs some help, and this one needs a hug, and this one's nose is running. So it's like, how am I going to get them the information they need in order to be successful, but also teach what they actually need to know?
So do you guys teach science in your classrooms today?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
do.
Yeah.
What kinds of activities do you do for your science lessons? Do you draw from Fresno State's Physics Outreach?
Well, anything that's that we can demonstrate or get them in hands-on. What we learned from his class was like getting them to be a part of it is so much better than us just telling them and having them.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know, Emily, I just dropped off a trailer that how we
yeah.
at Megan, so she's going to have access to all kinds of stuff.
She's got all kinds of props and
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right,
I got
so
all the good
let's
stuff.
see.
Exactly.
Let's put your teaching skills to the
Yeah.
test.
I know.
Don't
Yeah.
I give you a little lesson here? You're going to teach us this lesson. What's this lesson?
Literally gave us the lesson when we walked in. But it's okay.
Okay.
We learn on the fly.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. So
Exactly.
here's the pitch. Have you ever had a Christmas tree, you're putting on the lights, and the lights don't work?
Every single year.
Yes, I know. It's happened to me currently at this moment. So we have two sets of lights, one that is pretty typical and the other one that's a little bit different. You're going to see how.
Okay.
So Ludi, you want to put on the
Okay.
first one? Okay. So this is our first.
Okay, that's our first
We
one
call
over
that
here.
a series circuit.
Series
Okay.
circuit.
All right, now turn it all the way up, Ludi,
We're gonna
full
crank
blast.
it up.
That's all we
Okay.
got. That's as bright as that is.
Okay.
All right, now
This
watch
is
what.
typical.
Okay.
But if you take one away.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Why
Yes.
does that happen?
Yeah, because it's
Holidays
wired in
ruined.
series.
Oh, it's in a series.
It's a
Yes.
cheap
And
way
it's
to
a series.
wire the way you go through here.
Oh, and I
the
see right
light.
here,
Yeah,
this one is
that-
wired
yes.
differently.
You're
Yeah.
noticing something different.
There
It's
you
because
go.
Dawn comes to the show a lot. All right, so
Good.
let's plug in the other one.
We're plugging it, and there's nothing special. We're just plugging
Yeah,
it
just
in.
plugging
It's like
it
any
in.
type of magic.
Yeah.
And we're
Let's
gonna
turn that one
Tell
on.
us what you notice.
They're both on. Now,
Be
Whoa.
very careful.
Yeah,
yeah, they
loosen
are
one,
kinda
loosen one there. Watch what happens.
that one's the superior wiring
Bolder, brighter.
method. It is brighter.
It's way brighter.
Yeah, a lot brighter
yeah,
too.
you're
That's
right, it
another
is
thing people
brighter.
don't realize is the lights are brighter too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so when we
absolutely.
go to look for Christmas lights,
Yes.
we want to look for
What they call parallel. And like Lou says, you might want to really read the details.
Don't try it on your own.
Look at the wires.
Well,
exactly.
this is such a great demonstration
It
of
is.
Dawn of all your hard work. And I heard from a little birdie today that it's your birthday today.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
thank you,
You guys
guys.
come
Thank
out.
you.
Let's
Yeah.
wish Dawn a happy birthday.
Yeah, 48 today,
Thank you.
huh?
48, looking
48.
good.
Thanks
Yeah,
so much
sure.
for being a dedicated teacher. You know,
I love it.
I think all
Absolutely
of your
love it.
students here, I think they're a testament to your passion for teaching and passion for science. So we appreciate it. What a great day for you to be here on your
It is.
birthday at the
It
end of the
is.
semester. Thank you so much for
Thanks,
always,
Emily. Thank all you
teaching
guys.
us. We appreciate it. All right, coming up here, we head on over to Lou Rodman's Amish Emporium. We get a special tour of their Amish furniture after this.